Hi, guys. Wow, we're really lucky today to have the next generation of star here, really. Kayla actually started out on a couple of different Disney shows. I believe she was on Dog with a Blog. That was her first Disney show that she actually started out in. And then she graduated now onto her own show called Stuck in the Middle. So you've got somebody with great success, really, in kids programming, to be able to be on two different Disney Channel shows at such a young age, I think is a tremendous accomplishment. I believe, Kayla's going to talk about this, but I believe that she spent several seasons on Dog with a Blog and then graduated now. I believe that Stuck in the Middle is in its second season, I believe, at this point. So we're very fortunate to have her here, and all of the knowledge that Kayla has with regards to the success that she's had and what she's going to share with you young people today is really a big deal. Everyone, let's please welcome to the stage Kayla Maisonet.
Hi.
Great to see you, young lady.
Nice to see you.
Have a seat, please.
Okay.
So let's talk about your career with Disney Channel. I think that's a really big deal. Talk about the shows you've been on with Disney and what you've done.
Yeah, so I started on Dog with a Blog right when I turned 13, actually, on my birthday, back in 2012, I believe. And then I started on Stuck in the Middle in 2015. I did 3 years of Dog with a Blog. I think 19 episodes. And then, I'm a series regular now on Stuck in the Middle, so it's been pretty cool.
That's unbelievable. So, but Stuck in the Middle, is that shot like a episodic?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like a regular sitcom.
Yes. So Disney does sitcoms, which is multicam. There's a bunch of cameras. You rehearse all week, and so you're really prepared by the time you shoot. But Stuck in the Middle is unique for Disney because it's shot like a movie. You go in and you just block what scene you're going to do, and then you just shoot it a couple, like an hour, 30 minutes later. So it's shot like a movie, which is really cool, and it's a great experience. I'm glad I've had both.
That's cool. Now, tell everybody about you were 13, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 13 years old. You book this Disney. Was Dog with a Blog already on the air?
I think, no, it wasn't on the air yet. It was like their third episode they were shooting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk in, third episode, first season. How did you get the job?
I was so excited. I had known Disney because I had done a pilot for them, and they just kept me in the family, which is really nice. So when I went to audition for Dog with a Blog, I was excited because I knew G. Cornelius, who played Avery, from other Disney shows and things she had done. So I was so excited to audition to be her best friend. And when I booked it, the set was super welcoming. I loved that the trainer for the dog, he always brought animals on set. So it was a total, it was so much fun to be there. I loved playing Lindsay, and it was a great experience.
What was the time between Dog with a Blog and Stuck in the Middle?
Right when Dog with a Blog ended, I think that was maybe Christmas, around Christmas it ended. And then February 2015, I went to audition for Stuck in the Middle.
It was just 8 weeks.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're really lucky. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super fortunate, that Disney keeps you in the family like that. It's nice.
What was the audition what is a Disney Channel audition process like?
Oh, they're very, very long, and they're different. Mine usually when you audition for Disney, well, Jenna from my show, she had 14 auditions to play Harley. They kept bringing her in and out, and sometimes they want to change the look, sometimes they rewrite it, sometimes they stop production and they're like, I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. So it depends, but mine for Stuck in the Middle was literally the easiest audition process I've ever had because I knew the casting director. They had booked me on 2 or 3 other projects before, and I know Disney as well. So they just called me in to the producer session. I read. 2 days later, I went in for testing, which is the final step in booking something, and I booked it.
Now, explain to everyone what testing is.
Okay, so testing is the last step in the audition process, basically. It's like a screen test and testing. You go in and you'd read with the other characters. In my instance, the other characters were already booked. So it's kind of like you're doing like a chemistry read, but it's in front of the entire network, and it's usually like a conference room full of a lot of people. It's very nerve-wracking. It's so nerve-wracking. So yeah, you're in a big room with the network, and they're watching you when you're reading with other actors. And then after you read, a lot of times they'll ask you questions, and I don't know, just get your feedback on things. And it's very nerve-wracking, but the outcome can be pretty amazing. So you should be excited to be there.
So Stuck in the Middle is shot more like a film. So
Yeah.
how many pages of dialogue do you guys usually shoot a day?
Ooh, that's a good question. I honestly, I don't even know. I never look at that. But the call sheets are different with sitcoms and the way we're shot. We have a lot of scenes we do a day. Like, I'm trying to think. It's like I'm always seeing like 3/4 of a page, 1/4 of a page. We go back and forth. But with sitcoms, it's very like textbook. I feel like you shoot for these 2 days, and a lot of times you shoot in order, out of order, and that's it. But with a show like we are, where you shoot single cam, it's all over the place, and you could shoot on location as well, which is really fun.
What is your favorite part of being on Stuck in the Middle?
I think the experience that I've had, I really do love my cast. I love the set that I'm on. I'm super comfortable with like the writers and the producers. It's just been a great experience. It really has.
And you grew up in New York.
I was born in New York and raised in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you have a parent that took you to auditions when you were young?
Yes, my mom and dad are both from the city. So my dad worked in New York and my mom worked in New Jersey. So my granddad, who's like my biggest supporter ever, he would pick me up from school. I was constantly missing school. That's why I had to become homeschooled. And he'd pull me out of school and he would just drive me to the city all the time, like multiple times a week. And I would have like 3 to 4 auditions a day.
Did you book commercials first?
Yeah, commercial and print first, and then I went into like more theatrical stuff, like plays and like little short films. But the first audition I went on, I just wound up booking. I got cut out of it, but I wound up booking it. Yeah.
And you guys are in your second season?
Yes.
Stuck in the Middle? Okay.
Yeah.
That's really wonderful.
Thank you.
And where do you see is the show? Can you tell anybody kind of what's happening in season 2 and where the story arc is?
My character grows up a lot in season 2. I think she has a boyfriend now. So she's going through that thing where she's like, oh, I care about my boyfriend more than I do about my sisters and brothers. So you'll see that a lot from my character this
That's
season.
a good storyline, though.
Yeah, it is, because she's very like energetic and quirky, and it's interesting seeing her with a boyfriend. So it was really fun to play. But I think just a lot more crazy things with the Diaz family. They get themselves into trouble all the time, and we have a lot of fun episodes coming up. We just had an episode with Gloria Hernandez, the Olympic gold medalist, which was super, super fun. So yeah, we just have a lot of more fun stuff coming up.
I was talking to Miranda earlier.
Okay.
You know Miranda May?
Oh yeah, from Bunked.
Bunked,
yes.
yeah. And we were having a conversation about our lip sync battles that we have here at Premiere. Do you know about our lip sync battles?
I do know about them.
Do you have something planned?
I don't have anything planned, to be honest, no.
Okay.
I actually have stage fright, so I feel like my lip sync battle won't, I'm gonna bring everything I can to the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be creative and help you.
Okay, good.
All right. Guys, let's thank Kayla for being here today.
Thank